a second here while I take a look at what we got going on. Okay, so good. I'm actually up and running now. That is reassuring. So let's see. I've been doing. I've been. Okay, there we go. There, perfect. Okay, so I've been adding in groundwork because some grass, because that's what Rob's been doing, and then I got an error on my Twitch, so I'm not sure if it if I've been recording or not, and I think the answer is I wasn't. So I'm going to play with some more grass here real quick here. That. So I'm just going to do this all again real fast here. Go to here, create some grass. There we go. So I'm just going to hammer some of this stuff in. Up in here, I want to use B to add stuff in. I'm going to use the eraser tool to knock some of it out to create some good texturing. And I'll use the brush, the texture comb to fluff up this foliage a little bit here. There. And we'll switch to a different color, add another layer. Texturing up some grass. Boo. See that depth we got going on there? I'm just falling back into the bush here. I'm gonna use that darker color a little bit more. A lower opacity to be able to layer it in. And hit it with the eraser. Look at that. Good texture coming out of that. Oh man, that looks fantastic. Cool. Okay, so let's see here. We got this grass. Here. Add that. We got this and this. This and this. of our bank. And I see eyes in the grass, and then he goes with reflections. So cool. Okay, and so we know how to handle that. That's what I'm doing right now. I'm separating my layers, so I know what I can and can't. Good. This is just a quality assurance stuff I'm going through here real quick. Let's see if I get rid of that. Adds up some punch, which I think is valuable. There, I didn't want to get, yeah, this one I can afford to get rid of altogether. That one I can afford to get rid of altogether. Just simplifying my process, making things a little bit cleaner. So let's see, what do I do with this? Here, 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 and here. Duplicate those layers. Drop them into a folder. Come down to the water. Come on down to the water. There. From here we will free transform. Flip vertical. There we go. Let's drop that train in there. We're going to merge that group. We're going to collapse this group here. We're going to reduce that. So we're going to duplicate it. Hide the original layer. I'll do that just in case I'm making any mistakes. I'm going in here with a filter and a blur filter and a motion blur. We're going to change that to a 0. I just want to rough it up just a little bit. Good. And we'll filter again with the blur, and we'll go with Gaussian blur. Fade that back. Hourglass equals sip. Duplicate this again to make sure I don't make any mistakes. I will come in with a soft brush eraser. I'm going to drop the opacity down to 10%. Increase the size. I'm just going to sweep on this here. Come back in with the filter, the blur, motion blur. There, that's pretty good. Hourglass of sips. Good. Alright, we'll fold in the water. We'll fold up that layer. Take a look at this guy again here. Pretty good. So far so good. Okay, where are we going? Grass. There it is, eraser. As Mary did his reflection. Yeah, that makes sense. And now he's just adding in a ton of sticks. Black canvas equals black sticks. When he cuts it like that. Okay, so he's got that extra bank, which I think is worth noting. There. Let's grab that. There's that. There's that. There. Good, good. So raise that down a little bit to take some edge off. Good. Now, who is this? Don't text gibberish. Sorry, it's good music. I gotta grab it. Oh yeah, we got this over here that I need to do. Okay. So let's grab our texture brush like this. Grab our club brush here for pushing terrain around. Yeah, kind of like that. So what we got going on here? I think he's trying to create a curve into this larger mass here, something like this. Grab some color here. Do like that. We'll take the same brush here as we did with the last. Over here, back here. It's all the same. 100% of the opacity on the brush. Make sure that the angle is matching up with the embankment. Here, scratch some of this in. Use the eraser tool. Looking under. Scratch that stuff up a bit. Change our angle a little bit more to match. Some of this stuff in. Spending more time on this than I want to. I just want to make sure that it's sitting pretty. There. Drop the opacity, drop the strength on the smudge brush so I can start blending out some of the brush strokes to it. Get that just to blend in a little bit better. There, looks pretty good. Actually, it does look pretty good. I'm happy with that. Here. So we got that there. There. And we're going to hit save for a second. Cool. And then we'll come back over here to the grass. Grab this brush here, grass texturing. Right back. All right. Here, brush in. Come back with this same brush here. That's way too big. E equals. And there for the texturing brush. Go back in here. Like that. Thank you. Do that there. There. Zoom in just a little bit more so I can work on the texture a little bit better. Change my angles. That's, yeah. There, and whoop. Fun thing, like Bob says on a lot of these techniques, yeah, if they don't look good, just keep doing it, and not like from a practice perspective. It just means put more paint into the space. With enough paint in the space, we'll be able to make it make sense, because you coat it enough with enough texture, and the eye starts to make sense of what's going on. So that's about where we're at here. There we go. Yeah. Not bad. Okay, we'll come in here just to clean up the edges a little bit. Switch to this brush here real quick. There. Sorry, I'm just noticing a thing here. Yeah, here. Switch to this brush here. Take it down to lower opacity. Okay, get that secured, and oh boy, okay, we're almost out of time for the day. But I do know I want to come in here, and let's see. This brush, the size, no spacing. That water, get back up here. Do all this again here real quick. There. Come in here with a filter and blur and a motion blur. There. There, that's better. There. Better. Okay, cool. And so we'll collapse. Back bank, back brush. Back here. Neat. Okay, where are we at? Okay. Grab a terrain brush. maybe I'll follow this. Maybe I won't follow this path idea. Maybe I'll go my own way a little bit. We'll see. We'll see where it takes us. I believe in what he's in. I believe in him because he's got this foreground stuff going on. So let's just grab that real quick. Back in here, there. There and there. Grab the old grass brush. Texturing brush. Collapse that a bit there. Forget to get rid of the spacing. And any time now, thank you. Tilt that angle a little bit here. Angle. Alright. Switch the color, add another texture. We'll stack this up on top of it. This fun little doobie-doo going on down in here. Change our angle, shut that up a bit. Just playing with this down around here. See, if I just do that, it doesn't look right. That's why I gotta tap, like this little stippling effect. Look at that. Look at this pop into life. I'm gonna drop down the opacity a little bit. Just add in some texture and some roughness here on the outer bits. Shutting down the stream here in a second. We're gonna have a mega episode tomorrow morning, being Saturday. I'll have some extra time in the morning for me to play. So we're going to do probably an hour, maybe an hour and a half stream with me just mincing on this for a little while and just making sure it looks the way that I want it to before I call it done. There. Same time, just just running a little bit longer. There, break that all up. Change our angle real fast just to get that texture going in there. Shrink that down, angle that, drop the opacity a little bit more. Just get that stuff stuttering into there. There. This is most likely going to get it all covered up with bush anyway, so it's not that important. But I think it does a lot to ground it. To ground it, to make sure that it blends into the environment. That we know that it works. We know that it works because we're doing the time to put in the base, so that anything that pokes through is just going to reinforce what is we already know. There. Knock that back a little bit. So far so good. Okay, so we're going to stop stream here, and that's what we got. So thanks a lot for hanging out, guys. We'll see you tomorrow for the rest.